I sometimes receive messages from other artists looking for advice. Mostly curious to hear how I'm able to pursue a creative career. I don't believe I'm qualified to hand out advice. I'm still relatively young and don't have a whole lot of experience behind me. Plus I'm figuring this out as I go too. Does anyone else have that superstition? If you see one magpie, it's bad luck. If you see two, it's good luck. But if I could give just one tip to another creative, it would be to shape your own path. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparison when we're given insights to strangers' lives every day. I'm guilty of it too. Creators that seem to have it all figured out, eager to give quick tips for success. I guess I'm kind of doing that here too, but hear me out. Realistically, there aren't any guidelines when it comes to this sort of career. No two journeys are ever the same, and that's part of what makes it so special. I don't have a university degree and spent roughly 10 years creating my art around a full-time job before I felt bold enough to trust my gut. Many evenings and weekends spent crouched over a tiny table in my dining room or kitchen, all led to where I am now. Most of us know that income fluctuates for this type of work, and it is really a big leap of faith to get bills paid every month. And I actually did do something rather extreme. I sacrificed what I had in the States to move to a place with low living costs just so I could work for myself. But I finally have my first studio space, and I'm grateful for all those steps I've taken in the past. I've created some of the pieces I'm most proud of in here. I'm just a loner with a very specific interest, moving at a turtle's pace but with determination nonetheless. I've created and shared my art slowly in a way that feels comfortable to who I am, and that has shaped my entire experience. I admit I'm probably the cliché artist stereotype. Listening to the Lemonheads. I am introverted, isolated, a little bit of a mess, and not really sure what I'm doing half the time. Truth is, I've never had a clue what I'm doing. Who does, really? But I think passion speaks for itself. If you are a creative who feels discouraged by the endless echo chamber of advice, or the pressure to create consistent content, and I want to make clear here, I really don't like the term content, or even just to promote yourself or be a specific type of social personality, or thinking that you need to have a large following, being told that you have to do this full-time to be an artist at all. Or maybe you even tried this in the past and had to go back to a 5 to 9 in the meantime. It all counts, and you're still contributing to your dream. There's no rules, and it is your own timeline. If you shape your own path, there's nothing to compare it to. Hold on to your enthusiasm, your passion, your creative spirit. The world will always need more artists. So I just wanted to quickly jump on here and say that I know it might be a little bit weird to some of you that I'm just all of a sudden appearing in videos and speaking more instead of just showing finished pieces. And I've debated with myself for a while whether to keep YouTube more of a professional presenting space as opposed to a casual one. And I think that all of my other platforms are more professional presenting, and I really just kind of want a place to be casual and just talk and like express thoughts that I have, but also develop more of a community. I think that, I don't know, with the other social media platforms it's easy just to keep a distance, and through YouTube I've met a lot of really lovely people and people that really support my work, so I guess I just feel more comfortable sharing freely here, which is nice. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. I'm working on this little book today. I just finally did the crow in the center, but to me it's kind of looking a little bit like a pigeon, so I have a lot of work to do on it. It feels funny to admit this, but one of my other passions is bird watching. I'm really fascinated by corvids, crows, ravens, magpies, jackdaws, all of them. Their beauty, their intelligence, and also the role they've had in so many myths and folklore and legends throughout all these different cultures. While living in Washington State in America, I was exposed to a lot of different mythologies from the indigenous peoples of the Pacific Northwest. And I remember reading that ravens were considered the creator gods in their mythologies, the god that brought light to the darkness. And I was thinking about that when I was creating this piece. Not finished yet, but I think it looks less like a pigeon now.